Namaskar. My name is Ashish Vidyarthi. I'm an actor, traveler, communicator, many things, but basically I love people and I love to communicate with them. One message that what else can we do with this one life that we have? I'm also the co founder of Avid Miner. So, over the 28-year career that I've had as a professional actor, I have traveled across different cultures, different languages in India, and worked in more than 230 films across 11 languages. Been very lucky, met very different kinds of people, met different ways of working, met different ways of succeeding and failing, met different ways of celebrating life and feeling sorry for oneself. So here I am with you, chatting about you. Or how I would like to say it, it's about me. And this me happens to be sitting where you are. So this conversation is about that me. The me who's sitting there and listening to this conversation. So my request to you is to pull this conversation towards yourself. This could be something which may add value to your life. So if you're ready to draw this conversation towards you, let's begin with me. Me? Tell me honestly, isn't that me important? Aren't I important to me? Look, the world tells us that don't think about me. It's not good. Let's face it, we are doing it for me. You're here right now looking for what's in it for me. You go each day to work saying, what's in it for me? If that thing works out, you stay. If it doesn't, you think of ways to step out. What's in it for me is there in relationships, at work, everything in life. What's in it for me? Does it interest me? And then that me is expanded. That me is expanded to include others. Where I say, look, I like this. I like to make a difference to other people. I like to contribute. Got it. But it's still an I. So this conversation is about that I, about that me. And if we are clear on that, let's begin with, I want happiness for me. All the things that I'll get, things that I'll buy, things that I'll achieve, I need to be happy, my friend. It's important for me. Isn't it true for you? You want to be happy. You want to be successful. You want to achieve. You want to have a lot of things. You want people to talk about you, but you want to be happy. So let's look at what makes me happy. Happiness, how does it show up? It shows up as an expression. It shows up with a smile. It shows up with a twinkle in the eye. It also shows up with excitement. You look forward to something. I want to go there. Yeah. I want to meet that person. Yes. That vacation. Yeah. Looking forward to it. Looking forward. When you're looking forward, that is a sign of, I look forward to that. That's something which is there. Brings me happiness. It brings a smile to my face. I want to talk of that and ask you, how will it be if that is here right now? So over my career, as I've moved and worked, I've seen that results make me happy. Oh yes, I love it when I create extraordinary results for myself and people around me, and people say, wow, well done. And then there are rewards and there are accolades, and it feels great. But I've also felt that when my life is only about results and the results don't work out, it makes me very unhappy. In fact, I become anxious while waiting for those results. Look for yourself. Is that so for you? Most probably, Each one of us is wanting those amazing results, and when those amazing results don't happen, we want to disown that part of our life. That was a mistake. Shouldn't have done that. It didn't happen the way I really wanted it. I should not have done it. Consider for a moment. Each time that you and I say that I do not, I should not, I did not need to, I should not have done that, I am trying to disown a part of my life which is already part of me. So it's an exercise in amputation. I'm trying to cut off something which is a part of me, which is hurting. It does ache. It bleeds too. Because we are trying to separate what has already happened. So for you and me, dear friend, a lot of things have happened which we have not liked. And then we probably go into therapy or talk to people and say that let me get over it. You'll never get over it, because I have never gotten over it. Each of those things that I haven't liked, I still remember them. I remember them. So do you. How will it be if I can really look at it as something which has happened? And it has happened, and it has contributed to where I am today. So day before yesterday, I was in a conversation with a dear colleague of mine, Teresa Sequeira, and she said something very beautiful. We were talking of disappointment, and I was asking people around, how do you deal with disappointment? And we all came up with very different ideas. And then she said something beautiful. I loved it. I want to share that with you. She said, I take disappointment with as much grace as I take the wonderful things that have happened around me. It hit me, because it was just not an idea. It was something which is really happening in our lives. Imagine, my friend, we have gotten the things that we have gotten. Those amazing things, that amazing job, that amazing relationship that has happened in the past, is a part of that package. Similarly, the things that haven't worked out are also a part of that package. Imagine the amount of time we spend ruining as if we should have gotten it right. I've gotten over this period of time in my life. I will not get it right. Even if I get it right, somebody else may get it wrong. And guess what? I have the results to suffer. Suffering and happiness don't go together. Remember, we began this conversation with, it is about me being happy. How will it be if I can really choose the things that have happened and see life as a journey rather than ups and downs, hills and troughs? How will it be if I can really see that I today am a natural extension of whatever that has happened in my life, and things have happened in my life? Things have happened in your life, dear friend. Oh, yes. And when I get to actually say that, that happened that day, and that happened the next day, and that happened the month after, and the year later, they are just happenings. But today, who I am is a composite of that, and I will never ever know what I would have been had those things not happened. It's all presumption. Somebody will discuss, oh, I told you that time. Oh, really? You told me, right? So one of the things that I live bereft of, I do not even tell people, remember I told you? I've seen that I do not know most of the things that have happened. I could not have predicted. I don't even want to be seen as somebody who knows how to predict. But I am somebody who loves to traverse the path. As I said, I love to travel. Not just places, I also travel through my day, discover interesting things. For me, life is a conversation like what's happening right now. A conversation has the possibility of movement, of me negotiating through it, knowing that things may come up, and guess who's going to deal with it? Me. So when I start looking at life like a conversation, then I have a choice in which I'm heading next, where I'm heading next, what choices I'm making next. Every step is an opportunity for me to choose the next one. The last step is gone, done, yeah. I took the best step that I could have. Yes, I did stumble, and that was the best stumble that I could have. That thing that I didn't like, and there have been quite a few things, exactly the most amazing things that have happened to me. Because had they not happened, I would not be here today, honestly, dear friend. And look at yourself. You would not be here if those hadn't happened. You know why I know? Because they have happened. So let's not jostle, let's not fight with life, because life doesn't listen to our arguments. Life just happens. Life doesn't care whether it should be fair or unfair. Life happens, and then we say, that was fair, that wasn't fair. That should have happened, that could have happened. This I deserve. Who cares what I think I deserve? Dear friend, one of our jostles, one of our fights with ourselves and life is that I did not get what I deserved. I could have gotten more. Well, who knows? Who knows what you've gotten is what you deserved. Somebody else probably at this very moment is looking at you as a very undeserved candidate or whatever you've gotten. Who cares for that guy either? Life is what is happening right now, dear friend. I'm here in this conversation with you for no reason. For no reason. Who knows what will come out of this for you, for me, for each one of us? How will it be, I've discovered, how will it be if I can celebrate this amazing moment? Not for anything, but just for this moment. If I can be in celebration, in grace of this opportunity that life has given me, that I'm still alive. Look, I never forget this fact that I've been born by chance. I had no say in it. True for you, right? Do you also know that you're alive, just like I'm alive, completely by chance? Completely by chance. I have no say in that. I just happen to be alive. This entire crisis which is happening around us has just showed it to me that lucky to be alive, my friend. All those statistics of how long I should be living have all gone out of the window. Something new has come up. It has changed the paradigm. You and I can die anytime out of doing the most innocuous of things. Imagine, my friend, you and I, we are not probabilities. We are possibilities. Yes, I do talk of possibilities. Because if probabilities are to be believed, then we are limited. Happiness isn't limited. It loves the unlimitedness of life. It doesn't want to be thwarted by somebody else's view that, with your demographics, with your kind of background, you can only do that much. Really? Really? So if I am going to be dependent on what they say I can achieve, then I am truly limited. Let me celebrate. I'm limited. I'm limited. I don't like to celebrate. I'm limited. So as I said, I'm a professional actor. I started off doing theater in Hindi. Then I started doing films in Hindi language. Then I started working across 10 other languages. And so each time you become something, then you become that. Okay, so you're a theater actor. Oh, okay, so now you're a film actor. Okay. But you're Hindi film actor, right? Oh, you're also working across. Oh, okay. So one sec. So you're also working. So also, you are breaking each time a paradigm that somebody else is fixing for you, and probably even I myself am fixing for myself. So as I moved through those paradigms and created shifts in the paradigms that I felt were valid at that point, and then I move on to the next one, imagine what I'm doing is that I'm freeing myself. Did I enjoy that? Yes, I did. I want to now enjoy this, where I am right now, which actually has no bearing from where I came from. Who cares where I came from? I just happen to be here. I'm just telling you something. You and I are here in this conversation. You and I didn't plan this. We're just here. This conversation is about you being free to create new worlds for yourself. New paradigms for that moment. Paradigms that inspire you. paradigms that bring a smile to your face, that bring a twinkle to your eyes. Dear friend, life is not about not making mistakes. Life is about celebrating everything that you're doing. And I know you may think that what's this conversation about celebration? Because life is celebration, my friend. If I want to make life about ruining the things that I could have done, should have done, then I have a very long list of stuff that I haven't done. In fact, in this present scenario with the work-life balance conversation, so what is the right thing? Earlier there was too much work, and then there was travel, and then I was really upset because how much I had to move from one place to the other, and then it all stopped. They said you can't travel, you can't step out, stay at home. Stay at home. Many people lost their jobs. Let's face it, dear friends. Many people have lost their jobs. So even as some of us are at home working, some of us are at home and not working. What's this conversation about a work-life balance? There is no balance in life. It is just what you're doing at this moment. Are you adding to your happiness? Are you doing something to contribute to yourself? This conversation is about you. This conversation is about me. This conversation is about, am I going to feel sorry for myself each day? Or am I going to gift myself victory each day? I vote for gifting myself victories each day. Yes, you heard me right. I am voting for you and I to gift ourselves victories each day, not just one victory. And for that, we need to explore facets of our life. Imagine you are not just that what they say you are. You are not just what you say you are. You're not just, I'm a technical guy, I'm a computer guy, I'm an IT person, I'm a salesperson, I'm a finance person, I'm an actor, Yeah, got it. I'm also that. I am also an actor, also a traveler, also a father, also a husband, also a blogger, also a writer, also a communicator. I'm also, and I have to be amazing at whatever that I'm doing at that point. Isn't that you, dear friend? Isn't that you? Yes. Each one of us has amazing facets, except that in the given understanding, we only want to say things that people understand as a profession. So what are you? I'm this, really. So it begins with you using words differently from others. Begin with yourself. Even when they are trying to put you there, say, I'm also there and there. Allow people and allow yourself to break your rhythm. So, for example, there's a rhythm around nowadays which is moaning about what COVID-19 is doing. COVID-19, so bad. It's done this, it's done that. It's kind of wrecked things. Got it. Before COVID, there was something else, my friend. Oh yes, 2019 had our share of problems. Right or right? Yes, we had problems. I promise you, even after the vaccination is there and it spreads all over and all of us have gotten vaccinated, there are going to be some new things which are going to come up. The difference between COVID-19 and what has come earlier is that COVID-19 has united us in this collective lament. We are collectively sad for ourselves. We are collectively feeling disoriented, scared, fearful of the future. I'm telling you, I've been a self-employed person. People keep talking about the uncertainty of the tomorrow. I've always been uncertain. As a self-employed person, each day, not only do I work, I look for the next work. Life has always, throughout, been uncertain. There has been no certainty in life. I have realized very early in my life that I'll have to reinvent myself ongoingly. My earlier employability need not be valid in the next few months. That's why my travel, from theater to Hindi films to working across different languages, different cultures, for me it's been continuous a movement to find more reasons for me to be employed. It's a straight talk, huh? It's a straight conversation. It's not that I just wanted to discover myself as an actor in different languages. No, my friend, I was looking for jobs. I still am looking for jobs each day. My question is, What is it that you have said in your mind that if I have a job, I need not work at creating and keeping my job intact? Not true, my friend. Each one of us has to remain relevant, otherwise we will not be required. COVID 19 did not bring this uncertainty to our life, my friend. No. Uncertainty has been part of our life. In fact, if we keep lamenting uncertainty, then we are dying before we die. I'm inviting you to live before you die, because you and I will die. You know that, right? Yeah, thanks. You and I will die, my friend. But before we die, we are not going to die. We're going to live fully this moment. We're going to disrupt those thoughts which bring us down, which take away strength from us, which sap away whatever phenomenal that we want to create. And exactly that's the buzzword for me. Stand and vote for yourself being phenomenal each day. It's not a favor that you're doing to anyone. It's a gift that I want to give myself, because it's my life. It's my life. This is one day in my life. There's a conversation that I'm having in my life. I will make it phenomenal. It will not be an average one, no. Because I want to gift myself amazing. I want to gift myself phenomenalness. Can I invite you to gift yourself phenomenalness, amazingness, extraordinariness? Yes, I'm inviting you to include these words into the nomenclature that you have for yourself. I look forward to something which brings an awe to me. And I say, wow. Wow. This morning as I got up, I said that I want to have this conversation. Wow. I look forward to this. I'm excited. Let's create something interesting, my friend. Life is not boring. Life is not dangerous. Life is just life. It's there till the day we die. But till we die, we're going to be alive. And we're going to do something meaningful with our life. A lot of people wanted to do a lot of meaningful things, and they aren't there. Guess what? You and I are still there, my friend. Let's make it count. Let's make life count each day. I am passionate about celebrating the life, because when you celebrate, you give that more to your life. You give that more to your day, to your communication, to your work, to whatever that people are expecting from you. You give more because you're celebrating it. It's a bit like that fish philosophy. When you're doing, what are they doing? They're just working, but they're doing it with celebration. And guess what? What happens when you are exhilarated? People are exhilarated around you, because people are all in their shells. Everybody, there's more conversation about, let's get serious. Let's get serious. Please get serious. Listen, stop doing this ha-ha, hoo-hoo. Get serious. We've been taught that right from early childhood. As we are growing up, we were asked to grow up. Who says that you cannot celebrate as you grow up? I have discovered that I have begun celebrating life, because I realized that life cannot be humdrum. No, life cannot just be, I'm bogged down by responsibilities. I am celebrating my responsibilities, my friend, because I'm alive. I don't want to gift myself heaviness, and I'm sure you do not want to gift yourself heaviness. So this invite is for you to gift yourself lightness. Lightness of being, which is available when you can be around effervescence, and it begins with you. It begins with me. It begins with me giving company to me with effervescence, with brilliance, with calling me to do something amazing each day. Not the average, my friend. And therefore, invest wisely, invest in yourself, invest in amazing relationships. Get chatting with people, different sorts of people, listen to different kinds of thoughts, inspire them, get inspired by them. You don't need to take everything from them. If some of those things you do not like, don't take it. Yes, I meet a lot of people and they share a lot of things. Some of those things, they don't inspire me. I don't take it. And when I say that it doesn't inspire me, it doesn't mean that I find it difficult. It's just that in some way that thing that they're saying is increasing my anger towards something. It's making me feel a little bit sorry for myself. it's making me feel that life isn't good, I don't take those conversations. That person might be right, but I don't take it. I rather take conversations of people who give me an idea that, you know what, you can do more, Ashish. Oh yes, you can do more. Yeah. You know how you can do more? You can explore some more aspects about your life. Yeah, sure. So they are still asking me to move in a direction, but they are saying that it is possible. So look for possibility conversations around you, at work, in friendships, during your travel, and infuse the world with possibility, dear friend. Because as you infuse possibilities into the world, possibilities come back to you. Because it begins with me. It begins with me. Possibilities begin with me. So have possibility conversations. Conversations called, what next can I try and do? In fact, what next will I do? And if I do not know how to do it, I'll reach out to other people, because there are people. You just have to reach out. Dear friend, for me, I have to lead my life. Literally, lead my life. Isn't it true for you that you need to lead your life? You have a choice, my friend. I have a choice. Will I be led by thoughts which don't inspire me? Or will I be led by thoughts that inspire me? Because when I'm inspired, I feel happy. I have hope. I also have audacity, because I'm doing things which are much bigger than me. I'm inviting you, dear friend, this 2021. Be the differentiator. Be that one that differentiates 2020 from 2021. Yes. You and I can do it if we believe in ourselves, because please, let's face the truth. We didn't expect 2020 to be the way it was. It was unexpected. How about you and I creating something unexpected for ourselves this year? 2020 has proven to me that things happen out of the blue. 2021 is an opportunity for you and me to create something out of the blue, something extraordinary, something which even you and I could never ever have believed in. That's my game. At Avid Miner, we are creating a whole new set of things, whole new set of conversations and workshops and activities in some way to activate ourselves, to take ourselves to the next level, committed that in this entire world, human beings need to be addressed. Because the human being is the person who's going to cause the next amazing thing, because the virus did what it did. It needs the human being to correct it, human being to create that amazing thing which is dear to us. Yes, my friend, it is about you and me. It boils down to me. So therefore, for me, I do not have deadlines. No, I do not have deadlines. Anything that I need to complete, I need to achieve, is a lifeline for me. I'm not playing with words. Please get it, my friend. It's not a deadline. It's a lifeline. Because for me, life is given by my today. As I complete, as I achieve, I may have failed, but I will go on. For me, lifeline is going to be created by me, my friend. And as I speak out to you, as I reach out to you, I am investing in you to create lifelines for yourself. So bye-bye deadlines. Welcome lifelines. Because you and I matter. Each work that we do matters. It's not just targets. For me, passion is my target. Because with passion, I can do unbelievable things, and targets will get met in any case. Will it be easy? No, it will not be easy. Who said life is easy? But even as I traverse through a difficult, challenging path, I will do it with a smile on my lip and a twinkle in my eye. I will deal with pain. I will deal with failure. I will deal with falling downs. But I don't mind reaching out and seeking help to get up again, because I'm alive. And if I'm alive, I will continue to stride. Dear friend, this conversation is about you and your happiness. So stride on. Stride on, dear friend, because this life is one life that you and I have. I'm passionate about it, and therefore, I'm passionate about sharing this. Lots of love. Do stay in touch with me. You can reach out to me on different social media handles. I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on Instagram, on Ashish Vidyarthi 1, and I'm on Twitter at Ashish Vid. And I have a website, avidminer.com. I also make some interesting videos like this on YouTube. The channel is Ashish Vidyarthi Official. You keep striding, dear friend. Keep making amazing friends and spread cheer and hope with them. 2021 needs that one amazing person at a time. So be the one who will make the difference. Al Shukran Bandhu, Al Shukran Zindagi. Thank you, dear friend. Thank you, life. Appreciate it. Cheers and love. My name is Ashish Vidyarthi. I would love to stay in touch with you. Cheers.